Okay, first thing I thought I'll just show you all the work that I've posted onto my wall on the picture frames. Yes, so let's have a quick look. Okay, first of all, we've got two Zvezda kits, which is the SU-27, yeah, Flanker B, I think it was, and you got the MiG-29A, which is there, both from Zvezda. Excellent kits, and I've put them on a sort of like base blur, which I think was Coastal Kits. Here we have the very awesome Tamiya F14. That is the D version, which is the Grim Reapers. That is the Revell Tornado F3. A very nice kit, over-engineered to the max. However, it's not bad. I say not bad, it is an excellent kit. Very well detailed. Speaking of well detailed, this is the Tamiya 32nd F4U1 Corsair, and it is an absolute awesome kit, and I wish I had more to build, and I would. We have Tamiya's 48th F117, complete with Hummer, and that was for a build for the first Gulf War. And below here we have another F14. Yes, you'll see the theme at the moment. Yeah, it is the A version, and it is from the Swordsman, which was involved in the scuffle between two MiG-23s, I believe in the late 80s. Or this is the Sidger incident, I can't remember. But anyway, F14A from Tamiya. Okay, moving on, we've got the 72nd Revell Tornado ECR, a very nice kit as well. We have the Tamiya, this is the new tooling of their Spitfire Mark 1, and we've got another Revell Phantom, which I believe is the, I think it was the E version from the Luftwaffe. Again, a very simple kit, and one of them kits that when you pick it up and you build it, you think, why didn't I build this before? It is an excellent kit. Yeah, detail-wise, I liked it. Overall, yeah, so yeah, buy one. So on the cabinet, or the bookcase, we have the Great Wall Hobby. That is the F14B, 72nd scale. It is a very well detailed, accomplished kit, and it is an amazing kit. So again, if you haven't bought one, buy one if you like the F14. This one is the Arado. Yeah, I can't remember what bloody number it is. Anyway, the Luftwaffe guru will set me free on that one. It is a 32nd scale Revell kit. It's probably one of the best kits that Revell have ever produced. It is a very nice kit. So yeah. This is the FX 72nd Wellington Mark 1. Again, a very, very nice kit. And then if I can actually pan over and I'll show you, I've got the complete, or almost the complete side open, so you can see there, or the detail which they have given that particular kit. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is the Tamiya 32nd Phantom, the J, I believe, that was from Showtime 100. Again, a colossal kit and an awesome kit. So yeah, awesome. Carrying on, we got the Tamiya 32nd Spitfire Mark 9. This was done in memory of a good mate of mine, Chris Marston, who's sadly passed. And if you notice, not your normal codes, that is actually his initials. So built that for him. So rest in peace, you're never forgotten there, Chris. Moving on, this is, believe it or not, a Talaris A10A. Again, done as part of a build for the first Gulf War. Surprisingly, a very, very nice kit, being a Talari. What I did do is I did replace the cockpit with resin, and I don't know if the camera's actually going to pick that up, but that is the resin. I think it is the CMK engine in there. So yeah, it is a nice addition. Hasegawa's P47D bobble top. Again, quite an old kit, but it's an excellent kit. It goes together really well. So yeah, that was my first natural metal finish. Yeah, needs work, Lenny. This is the Academy AH1Z, sorry. Yeah, I didn't get all the dust. But yeah, that is 35th scale, and it is an awesome kit. And it's so awesome because I've got another one to build. This is ICM's Gladiator. I believe it's the Mark 1. This is the first kit that I got from Rob from Frontline Model Hobbies. It is an awesome kit to build. It really is. And yeah, I wish I had time to build another biplane. But yeah, it is a fantastic kit. So if you haven't got one, buy one. So just a little bit of reference. I don't have too much because I do rely on the Google. However, we've got a book there, the little book of shit jokes, amongst other things. We've got tornadoes, we've got Vulcan, mosquitoes, modelling magazines, no pornographic magazines, I'm afraid, to show you. But yeah, it's just a nice little sort of like repertoire of builds that I've needed to get some reference on. So yeah, just a little bit of reference there. Okay, so we go into the hairdresser stage now, which I bought a little caddy thing like this, which, yeah, it works. I've got all my bits and pieces in there, tools, or the first top one is all thinners and other bits and pieces to do with paint. The second one down is to do with construction, and the third one is all to do with weathering. So yeah, take the piss, but yeah, it is a nice bit of kit, and I can roll it around pretending to be a hairdresser as well. Ooh. Okay, this monumental dump here is part of where I work. In these boxes here, we do have pretty much, it is just Tamiya paints, which I use. And extensively, I do use Tamiya and Hataka paints. Among that, I do have my metallizer rack, which, yeah, it does need a bit of replenishing. But yeah, that's my, oh, and just some odd sods there, which I put to one side just to make sure that I get the correct paints. Also, I've got a Nude Knits calendar. Below here, this is all my paintbrushes. Before anyone has a paintbrush fit, all this lot here are my crappy ones, which I use for filling and just stuff that you don't want to use for good paintbrushes. In there, I've got all my nice figure painting brushes, got my weathering ones, and another set of crappy ones. Glues and solutions, they're all there. And this is where the magic happens. Oh yeah. So with all the magic happening here, as you can see, it is a well-used bench. I try and clean it up every now and again, but yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. That's the project, or one of them I'm working on at the moment. That is the Hobby Boss 148th YF23, or the F23, once it's finished. Right, as we're here, and oh look, I've got the mount. Right, this stuff is called JB Weld. It's 2-part resin, and you've got the steel and you've got the hardener. And this is what I use to fix all my kits to the photo frames. So all you need to do is to get like a piece size of each on a bit of plastic card or cardboard or whatever you want to use. And with a toothpick or whatever you've got, mix them all together. So it's almost like, I would say, a dark sea grey colour. Now, all I do is I put a little blob of both of what I've created on each wheel and place them on the actual, photo frame. Once you put it on, just leave it. Don't move it. Just leave it for about anything between 12 and 24 hours. And once it's dry and once it's solidified and all that kind of stuff, it is rock hard, and it will make your kit stick to the photo frame like shit to a blanket. So yeah, good stuff. You can get it off Amazon as well, quite cheaply. Don't quote me or ask me how much. You have to go and find out yourself, because as you can see, this has been used quite a while, because I did buy it quite some time ago. So moving on to the dump, yeah, just got some bits and pieces, a couple of drinks, my cup that needs being repaired, and my paint racks. Now, as you can see, it is Attackers, and it's all, well, most of it is the orange line, as in the lacquer base. I do have Vallejo, or Vallejo, whichever you want to call it. Those are my brush paints, and I've got a few bits and pieces there for MIG ammos, and those, well, mostly that is the MIG selection I've got. And all this has been collected over a matter of few years, okay? So don't think I've gone out and bought every single bloody pack. I haven't. It's taken me quite a long time. Got some patches up there. Got a CCP one, which is the Russian Sea Dragon F-16, and the one that Rob got me, which is very much appreciated, which is the Wild Weasel You Gotta Be Shitting Me patch. So yeah, moving on. We've got the very old Matchbox Wallasey. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've got my Luftwaffe type picture frame up there. Got the FX Dornier. I think it's the 217. No, I ain't. I'm no good with Luftwaffe stuff. Anyway, FX's Fucker Wolf 190, and that is Edard's BF 110. Then I've got, on the sort of like speed blur type things, I've got the that's the spit it out, Lenny. That is the Airfix A4 Skyhawk, and the very, very old Jaguar GR1. So yeah, cool beans. So that is where the magic happens. Right, I'm not going to go through absolutely every single one of these. However, point to note, they are being held on by that JB Weld, and I've had no issues, and they've been up there for quite a while. In fact, I would say that the two Mustangs and the Spitfire and the G6, which are up there, along with the two P47 Thunderbolts, they've been up there for about 3 years plus, and I've not had one issue, not one sort of like, ooh, that's coming off moment. So yeah, that JB Weld stuff is really, really good. A couple of things I will point out is the Spitfire there and the G6, they were done for the weekend builds, along with the Sea Fury there. That was from Airfix. And oh yeah, the Avenger, which is the accurate miniature ones, I actually got a second place for that in the competition. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, that is my wall of completed kits. And top there, we've got Italy's GR4 Tornado. Again, it's Italy. It is an awesome kit. It's so awesome, I bought the ECR version as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that shortly. Well, whenever. And we've got Revell. That is the Lynx Mark 80 something, I think. I can't remember. I'm no good with helicopters. But yeah, that is a nice kit. So if you haven't got one, yeah, I'll go and buy one. Right, got a bit of a picture session now. Yeah, got the old Lancaster and Tornadoes going over Derwent Valley. A nice little mosquito patrol picture there. That fat geezer, that's me by my mistress, the mosquito at East Kirby. This is one of my prized possessions. Rob from Frontline Model Hobbies got me this. Chris Barry, aka Ace Rimmer, at Comic Con. So yeah, very much appreciated. Thank you, Rob. And over there we've got the Zukimura. I think it's the EJ, I think it is. Phantom. And picture of Vulcan with the red arrows. And I got a certificate to say that my name is on the actual plane itself. Just some bits and pieces up there. But yeah, here's to show you my second hobby. Right, my second hobby is DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. and this is my pit, if you could call it that. There's me throttle from Virpil. In fact, all the stuff I've got here is from Virpil. Got the control panel and the stick with the Mongoose bass, headphones, the old keyboard, and a little resting place for kits that I just need to put to one side without breaking them. So yeah, that's a Dornier DO335, which I'm making for the longest weekend live broadcasts. So yeah, a couple of Spitfires there. Nice screenshot there. And oh yeah, this is the cupboard. Yes, the cupboard. Right, this is a cupboard of many cupboards which I've got of kits that I've got in the stash. I've got kits upstairs in the attic or the loft, whichever you want to call it. So yeah, all these are really decent kits which I've purchased over a long period of time, and I've every sort of like motion to actually build them. So yeah, these aren't reference materials. In fact, I'm getting a bit tired of this, Rob. I want you to come and pick these up. These, in fact, are all Rob Bedford's from Frontline Model Hobbies retro game mags. The stuff in the box here, that's from like the early 70s to early 80s, and I believe all them game mags there are like early 90s. So Rob, can you come pick these up, please? I'm a bit tired of holding them for you. So then, after that, we've got a couple of bits and pieces up here. That one there is the old Matchbox Dauntless. Very old kit. Yeah, by the Trumpeter one. That was my little dio I did for the Ukraine. Sort of like thing that me and Rob did. And a few other bits and pieces which are up there. All good kits. Excuse the joss sticks. That's all my little armour builds which I've done. The engine for the F-16. Oh, speaking of F-16s, there you go. That's the one that me and Rob did. Rob did the Marines one. I did the Aggressor Squadron from the USAF. Oh, a very dirty, dusty FX Javelin. And yeah, just bits and pieces here. This is the one we did for the Falklands build. Again, a bit dusty. This is, I didn't get this far around, so, but yeah, that's the FX 1/24 scale GR3. And also we've got the Wyvern, Delta Force little jeepy thing, and yeah, that's about it. Okay then, just to finish off, this is what I've got on the go at the moment. That is the ICM's B26, is it? Oh yes, the Jig Dog Invader. Yeah, cool. Nice kit, just need to build it. There's a 24 scale Mosquito. There's a 48th one. And there's part built 32nd Tamiya Zero. My work in progress for the Avenger in 32nd scale. The Trumpeter one. We've got the Viking. That is the Atolari, but it's the reboxing of the Esky kit, or SE kit, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, P47, which is down there, mini art one, cool. Oh yeah, that's my weathering juice, aftermarket bits, wires, masking tape. Oh look, another kit. Yeah, Tamiya's 32nd F14A, which we'll be doing on the Black Knights. And over here, this is the box of many things for the longest weekends live broadcast builds. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, thanks very much for hanging around. And yeah, If you want to go to the gift shop now, it is open to buy some gifts at your leisure. Cheerio.